Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, once again, we finished off the Oakland Athletics. Last time out, it was a 7-2 effort. Jeremy Guthrie, aside from, maybe a miscommunication, just throwing to second instead of first, walked away with the complete game instead of the shutout. But hey, it's whatever, because at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? We get the win. And if we'll look at the calendar here, we're 1-13-0. So 114, 115, that ties the record for most wins in a season. That breaks it. So we could very easily, before, we even lose a game, we're just going to go for that. We got a game up here, night game against Oakland, 7:07 p.m. We're going against Fruit Looper. So here we got Olsen on the mound. Last time he went 6, allowed 3 in Texas. That was a close game, but let's see how this lefty will do against their lineup. 2.90 ERA. Alrighty. I think Looper also might be a lefty, so it might be a lefty-lefty matchup. We throw out the first pitch to the OK Blue Jays then. Aurelia and Loduca are highly motivated, but as well as Great Kennedy, who, man, he can hit us. Looks like the Rays closed out the Indians, so we know our division rivals are going to be at least 1-0. But you know what? They're so far... And you know what? The Rays... That makes me feel better about playing the Indians later, because if the Rays beat them, then anybody can beat them. Alright, Olsen, ERA under 3. Here's BJ Upton. Okay! Blue Jays! Let's play ball! Alrighty, let's get this game underway now, shall we? So, Olsen is facing a right-hander to start off. Strike one to BJ Upton on the slider. And Upton hits that one hard. Aurelia off his glove, but at least he stays in front of Granderson. That'll go as a leadoff single for BJ Upton. Runner on first, none away. Here's Betzky Betancourt. Ball one. That was weighted towards the ball, but could have gone for a strike. Game is really running slow. I did just fire up my laptop, granted. Keep an eye on Upton over there. Strike one, swinging at that slider. 1-1 count. Look how many steps Olsen takes after he pitches. I just realized that. Anyways, Grandy runs that one down, throwing back to first. Upton's going to be there. Runner on first, one away. Let's see what we got here. Atkins. So I'm curious. Yep, he throws it. 1, 2, 3. He takes a decent amount of steps. That's it off the end. Nice dive by Durham. Over to second. Got Upton. We'll let Atkins get to first. That was an excellent defensive play there, not off of his glove. 2 away now. Still a runner on first. Here's Jeff Kent. So 4 righties in a row to start off this lineup of theirs. Ball one missed there. 2-1. Hold that change up. Lowell with a throw. Will it beat Kent? Oh, just barely. That was a highlight-worthy play. Because, yeah, he, merges with the umpire there. And I was like, wait, is he fielding it? But, wow, it does not get closer than that. Alrighty, so the A's on the top of the first, 0 for 1. We're heading to the bottom of the first now. Rich Aurelia will be leading off against Looper here. So Looper, he's a righty. He's got a mid-5 ERA. High splitter for ball one. Far slider for ball two. Takes the SIFB, strike one. Splitter on the far side of the plate, 2-2. And it really aligns that over there. Here we go. It's going to be a runner on first. None away for the Blue Jays. Both teams with leadoff singles tonight. Here's Ray Durham. They must have the dome closed at this point. No win. Durham takes ball one. Ball two. Ball three. Take one here. Hard pitch to lay off of. We'll take it. 3-1. 3 off 2. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Ray Durham. Man on first, none away. And Durham smokes that SIFB right up the middle. Back-to-back base hits for the Blue Jays. Runners on first and second, none away. Here comes Big Puma. Lance Berkman, 96, 217. Strike one there. Splitter inside, ball one. And Berkman hits that, got under it, went down the line, went foul. 1-2. And he pops that one up. That's going behind. Estrada's there. 1 away. So that's going to bring up Rios. 4-18-51, 158. A lot of 5s, 1s, and 8s in that stat line. Takes strike 1. SIFB broke out of the zone. 1-1. 2-1. And Rios smokes that one to dead center. Did he get enough on it? Stays in the park. Now this could get ugly here. Will they get the force out? Nope. That was a very long single for Rios, and the bases are loaded for Ryan Braun. Take your swing carefully. Strike 1 on splitter. That one gets away from the catcher. Go back to your bases. They're throwing to third. That's Aurelia there safe. 1-1. Missed that slider. 1-2. Splitter in the dirt. 2-2 count even. Off the plate. Payoff pitch to Ryan Braun. And he gets a hold of that one. That's going to deep right field. Did he get it? First inning grand slam, Ryan Braun. Was there any doubt? Only 377 feet. Not one of his longest, not one of his strongest, but we'll take it either way. Home run number 128 on the season. 4-0 Blue Jays. That got me thirsty for a bit of water. That's one heck of a start. Couldn't ask for anything better, really. Here's Lowell. And Looper sees going to let him throw the pitch. Take a timeout. Already approaching 30 pitches. His ERA is almost at 6. I mean, he pretty much rounded 2 and entered 5.6. It's now 6 even. Lowell on the 0-2 count, and he singles that one into the center left gap. Is that going to make it all the way to the wall? Yep, pretty much. B.J. Upton going to relay it from the warning track, but Lowell's in there with a stand-up double, but he slid for some reason. Scott batting perfectly .400, 36 homers, 101 RBIs. Takes strike 1 on a splitter. Seems to be Looper's prime pitch. Splitter went out of there, 1-1. That one went way inside, 2-1. 3-1. Take it, Scott. It's going to be a 5-pitch walk for Luke Scott. Here's Peladuca coming up, highly motivated, 388, 2175, 25 away from the century mark in RBIs. Strike 1 on the SIFB. Strike 2 on the slider. And he hits that one hard to Great Kennedy. Lobs it to second, over to first. That's a double play, and that ends the inning. Oh well, but we got 4 runs across, so Jays are 4 for 5 after the first inning. Already the quality start's gone for Looper. Top of the second, 5 spot, Hatterberg leads off. So we finally have a lefty here, strike 1. That's popped up. Olsen runs over. 1 away. Here's Jones. Another lefty. It's that strike 1. Ball 1, not quite a 50-50. Weighted towards a ball, unfortunately, did not go our way. Swung through that slider, 1-2. Just missed the inside with that fastball, 2-2 now. Got him swinging. 2 outs. Here's Johnny Estrada now. Strike 1, low fastball. Oh, 50-50 call did not go our way, 1-1. That's it down the line. 1 bounce, Rios has it. Going to be a 2-out single for Johnny Estrada. Man on first, 2 away. And here's Great Kennedy, and he is a righty, so Olsen better watch out. Back-to-back fastballs, 1-1 count. Runner takes off. Kennedy hits it into play. High hopper, Aurelia takes a stride to first. That ends the inning. So the hit and run is not successful for Oakland. They finished the second 0 for 2. Bottom of the second coming up. Last batter in our lineup, Curtis Granderson leading off. Here he is, 425, 66, 147. He's getting close to 150. Takes strike one on the splitter. Hits that splitter into the center field. And Upton ran that down perfectly. Limits him to a single. But that's a dangerous runner on the base path. Here's Richarilla now. 1-for-1 with a single of his own. And already the second time through the lineup, it's only the second inning. No outs. Strike one on the SIFB. Pushes that. Pushed a foul past the first baseline. Aurelia pushes that over. That's over the head of the first baseman. Spire's going to throw it to second. Well, the cutoff man. Back-to-back singles yet again. Here's Ray Durham. 9 RBIs away from the century mark there. Strike one. 50-50 call went the pitcher's way. High SIFB. 0-2 count quickly now. That one's off the plate. 1-2. That one's below the plate. Below the zone, excuse me. Has he thrown 4 SIFBs? Oh, that one was slider. Durham goes down looking. I'm fine with him not swinging at that. No double play there. Now here's Lance Berkman. Popped up to the catcher's last time up. Takes strike one. And Berkman pushes that to deep left. Will it have enough on it? It is going foul. Shy of the wall, too. And he smacks that one from Looper. Amazing catch by Gray Kennedy, and that's a double play. Now he's saving runs with his defense now. That Gray Kennedy guy, man. Way better than any generic player has the right to be. Top of the third. Oakland Athletics, their last batter of the lineup. Spire leading off. That's a hard hit ball. Durham's there. Over to first. One away. Here's Upton. Second time through the lineup. Upton 1-for-1 with a single. Ball one just missed. 1-0. And he gets a hold of that one. That's going to deep right. He got a good whack on that. And that one is going to go down as a home run. Hit that mesh out there. Or netting. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Grading. Okay, alright, Olsen. Hey, that's all good. It's BJ Upton. That's his 19th home run on the season. And he hit that like as shallow as it can be. He just gave that a good run. That's only one run given up. That's, hey, it's whatever. Your ERA is 2.9. Just take a look at his ERA now. It's 2.92. Here's Ubetsky Betancourt. Game really slowing down here. Strike one. Olsen's just got to get his head back into the game. Nothing to 1 count to Betancourt. Swinging on that low one. Berkman to step on the bag. 2 away. Here's Atkins. Strike one. Strike two. That's it down the line. That will just go foul. Feels like that first baseline's kind of like Pandora's box there. A home run. We don't want anything else there. And he pulls that one the other way. That will go fair for a base hit. That's going to be a scorcher all the way to the wall. He's rounding first. Scott's going to relay it. Will we get it there in time, Aurelia? Nope. That's a sliding double for Atkins. Here's Jeff Kent. Strike one. Beautiful fastball. Nothing in 1. Let that slider go by. Nothing in 2. That one's pulled. Mike Lowell over to first. That ends the inning. All right, they get one across off a solo shot by BJ Upton. They don't get anything more than that. A's are 1 for 4. Jays are 4 for 7. Bottom of the third. AR-15 is leading off. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Just under the nice average of 420. 51 homers, 158 RBIs. Funny, it's his jersey number. It's his home run number. Flipped around, isn't that funny? Anyways, it's a 1-1 count. SAFB below the zone, 2-1. That splitter was way up high, 3-1 count now. Take it. SIFB relatively safe in the zone, was close to one side, but it's going to be a payoff pitch, and Looper's getting tired out there. And Rio smacks that one to center. That's going to be by the infield. Rios with back-to-back base hits. That's going to bring up Mr. Grand Slam, long gone Braun. Now 260 RBIs on the season. Takes the splitter, strike one. High slider missed. Ball one. Slider gets well away from the catcher Estrada. And Rios is going to have an easy trip to second base. Not even a throw. Braun ahead in the count now, 2-1. It's going to be 3-1 now. Take it, unless it's a mistake. Braun smacks that up the middle. That's by Looper. Won't be a home run, but we're going to have runners on the corners now. None away. What decision are they making here? They're keeping him in to face Mike Lowell. They know Mike Lowell likes to hit his solo shots. With men on base, maybe something different happens. Takes a splitter, strike one. SIFB, strike two. And he's gassed out there. That's a mistake, and Lowell gives it a contact swing. That's going to deep center. One bounce, two bounce. It's going to roll along. Bounce off the wall. Why not send him? Greg Kennedy's going to run it out. 2 RBI. Yeah, a 2 RBI double for Mike Lowell. It's now batting practice. It is 6-1 Blue Jays. We just shell Looper for 6 runs in 2 innings. Here's Ledema now. They're bringing in a lefty there. Here's Luke Scott, 0 for 0 with a walk. He got on base. I'll let him swing here. Why not? 1-0. And he smokes that one. That's going to deep right. It's going, and it has enough on it. Second home run of the day for the Jays. Only 374 feet for Scott, but it counts just the same. Home run 37 on the season. 8-1 Toronto. Wow. Here's Loduca. 0 for 1 with a double play, but it is a lefty pitcher, and we know how Loduca feels about lefties. High fastball, strike one. And he pulls that one hard. Atkins over to first. 1 away. Here's Granderson, 1 for 1 for single. He's lefty-lefty matchup here. Takes changeup, strike one. Ball one inside there. So I just realized your Toronto Blue Jays have had back-to-back 4-run rallies. We had a grand slam in the first, and we've scored 4 runs in the bottom of the third now. As in back-to-back scoring innings. That one's hit by Granderson to the center right gap. 1 bounce, 2 bounces, getting to the warning track out there. Granderson is going to be looking for a cycle. He's got the single and the double. Needs the home run and the triple now. Here's Aurelia. 2 for 2 for himself. Very good. And he smokes that high changeup. That's going to deep center. Not out of reach of Upton, but Granderson will tag up and get to third. So runner on third, 2 away. Here's Ray Durham. 1 for 2, went down looking his last time up. And he smokes that one. 2 Hatterberg over to first. Steps on the bag. That's the end of the inning. So another 4 runs for the Jays. We are now 8 for 12. A's are 1 for 4. Top of the 4th coming up. 5, 6, 7. Part of the A's lineup. Here's Hatterberg. Only 1 strikeout for Olsen so far. Ball 1. Fastball crept inside. 1-0. And that's off the skinny part of the bat. Hatterberg muscles it over the infield. Leadoff single. 5th hit for the A's. Runner on first. None away. Here is Jones. Strike 1 on the slider. Ball 1 missed the corner. 1-1. That's hit. Looking like a double play ball. Durham. Aurelia. Over to first. Will it beat him? Just got him. 2 away. And that was another close out there, too, at first. Here's Estrada now, 1 for 1 with the single. 57 RBIs in the 7th spot. That's good. And he hits the first pitch he sees to center field, but Granderson's right there. That ends the inning. So they get 1 hit, nothing of it in the top of the 4th. A's are 1 for 5, Jays are 8 for 12. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's the heart of the Jays lineup. There's Berkman, 0 for 2. 504, 96, 217, and that was just a great catch by Kennedy to get him out last time. Takes ball 1 on the fastball. That one gets well away from him in the dirt, 2-0. Third fastball in a row, goes for strike one. Still ahead in the count. And he hits that just over the infield, who were brought out. Berkman's 1 for 3 now. He's got himself a base hit. Runner on first and none away. Here's AR-15 with 2 singles tonight. And a mistake, and he looks like he grounded into a double play. That is a huge break for Ledema. Yep, it was a mistake, but went for a double play. Now here's Braun looking for a cycle of his own. And he's facing a lefty. Tell you what, I normally let him power swing here, but just because he's looking for the cycle, we'll just contact swing. Nothing in one. He pushes that over. That's getting out to Spire there. Heats him up a bit, but it's really inconsequential because Braun's there 3 for 3. Here's Mike Lowell with 2 doubles. You keep an eye over on Braun. And Lowell pulls that over to Kennedy, pulled back at short. Runs in to make the throw. Got him. That ends the inning. So after that inning, Jays are 0 for 14, while the A's are still 1 for 5. Top of the 5th coming up. 8-9-1 part of the lineup. Here is Kennedy. Strike one on the fastball. That one gets away from him. Nothing in 2. Got him swinging on 3 straight pitches. There we go. Here's Spire now, so I gotta say this is not a very lefty-friendly lineup. Strike one. That one's fouled back. No chance for LaDuca. Here's the 0-2 now. Got him swinging on 3 pitches already. Here's BJ Upton, who is looking for a cycle, so don't be afraid to, throw away. 2-0. Strike one, getting back in the count, 2-1. He fouls that one back. That's going to go down as 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Not quite the immaculate inning, but 3 strikeouts in the top of the 5th. We'll take it. Olsen through 5, now only allowed 1 run so far. Heading to the bottom of the 5th. Last 3 batters in Toronto's lineup. Here's Luke Scott. 1 for 1 with a 2-run shot tonight. 103 RBIs on the season now. Swing at that first pitch, hit hard to third. Over to Atkins, 1 away. Here's LaDuca, 0 for 2. Still looking for a hit. And he fouls that one immediately back, and Estrada just didn't feel like going after it, apparently. Ledema's tired. Takes that changeup, 1-1. LaDuca hits that to Kent. Over to first, 2 away. Here's Granderson looking for a cycle. Needs 2 final parts of it. Takes strike one on the curve. High fastball, 1-1. And he hits that hard. That's to Ken again, over to first. That ends the inning. That's probably Ledema's last batter he's facing. Jays 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 6th, 2-3-4 part of the A's lineup. Here's Yubesky Betancourt, 196 average, 6'4'9". It reminds me, so we have a lottery in Ontario, or I think it's exclusive to Ontario, called Lotto 649, which I think it's just like the Toronto area. Anyway, Scott catches that hard hit fly ball, 1 away. And that jackpot's pretty high at 18 million Canadian, but Lotto Max, which is like kind of our equivalent of the Powerball, not on that kind of a scale though, is 80 million and then 16 guaranteed 1 million prizes. Like, it's huge. I should probably buy a ticket or 2. I don't know when the draw date is. Probably tomorrow. Anyways, no, I think it was Friday. I think it's Tuesdays and Fridays. Anyways, strike one to Jeff Kent. 50-50 call went our way. Nothing in 1. Got him swinging on that there slider. Here's the 0-2. That one's hit up to center. Grandy running in. Is that the 3rd out? Yes, it is. That's the end of the inning there. 3 up and 3 down for the A's. Olsen has the quality start in the bag. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Leading off is Rich Aurelia. Top of the lineup. 2 for 3 there, keeping Ledema in. Strike one on the changeup, and you can tell it's lost a lot on it. High changeup for ball 1. And that's a mistake, and Aurelia to deep right. Holy moly, that's as far as he's hit it this season. Okay, maybe not as far as I thought it'd go. Sorry, Rich, but 387 feet. I don't know what it is about right field today, but we're hitting the ball over there. His 9th home run on the season. Gets a solo shot. 9-1 Blue Jays. Upton hit one over there, and Aurelia hits one there. Both leadoff players got home runs. Here's Durham, 1 for 3. Just put my water there since I'm drinking so much of it. 50-50 ball went his way. No, nothing in 1. Durham smashes that to deep right. Will it clear it? Back-to-back solo shots for your Toronto Blue Jays. 367 feet. I'm pretty sure that's the shortest today. That's the 20th home run for Durham on the season. And it's 10-1. We've reached double digits. And they're finally taking him out. ERA almost at 6. Here comes in Mike Gonzalez. Let's listen to the name. Mike Gonzalez with a 4.44 ERA. Lance Berkman 1 for 3, and another lefty in the lineup, and Berkman reads that slider properly, and that's hit up the middle. For Berkman's second hit, he is now 2 for 4. Here's Rios, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 2 double plays. Gonzalez now going from the stretch. That was a perfect slider. It catches Rio popping up. Estrada really waiting under it, 1 away. But you know who that's bringing up with a man on, 1 away? Ryan Braun. Looking for a cycle. He's 3 for 3. Takes a high strike 1. And that one's a hard hit slider into Kent. 1 away at second, and that's another double play. That is a nasty pitch he has, that slider, man. Yeah, Kent, Kennedy, Atkins. I mean, it's kind of 3 Ks, but I'll leave it at that. So another 2 runs for the Blue Jays there. We're now 10 for 17. A's are 1 for 5. Top of the 7th, and it's the 5. It feels like it's been the 5, 6, 7 part of the lineup almost every inning. Strike 1 there. That's it by Hatterberg. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. Leadoff single. Seeing if he can get more here. Scott throwing a second. That's a beauty of a throw. Will not beat him. A leadoff double. Here's Jones now. Strike 1 on the fastball. Strike 2 on the changeup. Swinging at it, nothing on it. Let that one go into the other zone. It's 2-2 count now. Try to get him swinging on that. Instead, it's going to be a payoff pitch. Hatterberg there. He's probably running. And he hits that to center. Granderson's there. Got the running start for that out. Caught it, but Hatterberg will stay at second. 1 away. Runner on second. Here's Johnny Estrada. Strike 1. I think that was the fair call to make. Don't know what he's angry about. Hit that slider there. Oh, are you guys kidding me right now? Okay, whatever. I thought I could field Olsen there, but hey, it's just a single. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Let's evaluate here. It's Kennedy. Next up in the lineup is Spire. Then it's next BJ Upton. We just got a pitch. 71 coming to the plate. That's it by Kennedy. That's going to shallow left. Another run will come across. Now let's think what we want to do. Am I going to take Olsen off the mound? There's Spire. He looks motivated. Strike 1 on the slider. So that changeup, nothing 2. Just missed the corner on that 1-2 now. Fouled that back, try to miss it there. Nothing in 2. Got him swinging, that's a huge second out. Here's Upton now. Ball 1 in the other batter's box. 1-0. That's a mistake, and he clobbers that. Is that a mistake? It certainly is, man. That's a 3-run bomb for BJ Upton, his 20th on the season. Second home run tonight, his 4th RBI. It is now 5. What? Yeah, 5-10, yeah. And that just blew him up. Yeah, we're going to take him out. His ERA is now over 3. Olsen, you're in line for the win, but wasn't meant to be. Let's go ahead. You know, why not? We'll just keep it lefties. Let's bring in Tony Vallone. Let's see what he can do. So it's the 7th. I think we bring in British the 7th and the 8th, and then we can have Lindstrom in the 9th. Strike one on the four-seamer there. It is Ubetsky Betancourt. Lines that over there. Or foul. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. Shame Upton hit that dagger against Olsen. It's still batting practice, but it does kind of suck to see. That's a 4-run rally for them. But we're still winning. We're at the 7th inning stretch. Let's evaluate the game right here. So they're 5 for 9. They really picked it up. They were what? A perfect 4 for 4 in that inning. Well, we were still 10 for 17. I think that does give them, yeah. They are, you know, you divide 5 by 9, you get a bigger number than 10 divided by 17. Bronze Grand Slam will not be the winning runs, but hey, you know what? There's still at least 6 outs we have to play with. I think it's just a matter, you know, 6, 7, 8 part of the lineup. Let's see if we can get around to the heart of the lineup one more time. Our batters are going to have to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes here out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Alrighty, good 7th inning stretch there, bottom of the 7th. Mike Lowell leading off, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. Strike one on that high slider, and that slider, man, it's nasty. That's something, man, if he was a closer, that pitch would be unhittable. 1-1. Broke out of the zone there, 2-1. 3-1. Let it go by. If he puts you on base, he puts you on base. Slider stayed in the zone. It's going to be a payoff pitch now. Lowell's jammed on that. That's going to run in. Will Upton get it? Yes, he will. 1 away. Here's Scott now, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Hitting perfectly 400. Ball 1, way high and inside. 1-0. Scott fouls that back. Going to be a 1-1 count. High slider broke into the zone. 1-2 again. That one gets away from him. Scott pulls that to deep right. Will it outrun Spire? No, it won't. 2 away. Here's Loduca, 0 for 3. Takes a high slider for ball 1. Low fastball, 2-0. And Loduca jammed just a bit, missed the sweet spot. Upton's there again. That ends the inning. So 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 7th for the Jays. A's are 5 for 9. Jays are 10 for 17. Top of the 8th coming up. It's the heart of the Athletics lineup. So Valoni, let's see what you got here against Atkins. Let that fastball go by, strike 1. Lines it, and that's going foul. 0-2. That's pulled, and that's a high hopper. Aurelia, throw to first, might get him. Just got him. That's 3 very close outs at first base, and yeah, that's worthy of a highlight. I honestly thought about not throwing like it was a lost cause. Some close calls over there. Here's Kent, 0 for 3. Strike 1. And Kent pulls that into the dirt. Third baseman Lowell over to first. 1 away. Well, 2 away, excuse me. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Here's Hatterberg looking for a cycle. Has 2 hits off the lefty Olsen. And will he get a 3rd hit off Valoni? No, he won't. Great running catch by Granderson. So bottom of the 8th coming up. 3 up and 3 down for the A's in the top of it. Granderson leading off. That's Gonzalez. And Granderson is looking for the cycle, so we'll let him power swing here, even though it's a lefty. Ball 1 just missed the corner with the fastball. Nice strike on the fastball. He's mixing up bottom right and top left right now. High slider missed the zone, 2-1. And he pulls that slider. Will it get past Kent? No, it won't. Over to first. 1 away. Here's Aurelia. He's looking for a cycle as well. He's the double and the triple. Takes ball 1, the slider, 1-0. And he smokes that fastball. That's going to deep center right. It's going. Will it have enough to get out of there? No, that's a high hopper. But he's, you know what? We're going to let him get in there. He's got a double. And all he needs is the triple if we somehow get around to him again. Here's Durham. Looking for a cycle as well. Has the single and the home run, which goes for like most of our team. That's hit to center right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. That'll be another single for Durham. Aurelia will get to third. Runners are on the corners. One away. And that brings up the heart of the lineup. Here's Lance Berkman. Gonzalez is tired. 2 singles tonight for Berkman. 2 for 4. They're keeping an eye over on Durham at first. Nice slider, strike 1. And he pushes that. That's going to go foul. Out of reach of the first baseman. Made it to the first row out there. 0-2 now. Here it comes to Berkman. Let it go by. Went too far low. 1-2. And Berkman got him jammed. That's going to high right. Spire catches it, and we're sending the runners. Where did they go with it? They're going home. That's a sac fly for Lance Berkman. 11-5 Blue Jays. We get a run back. Here's Rios now. Strike 1 on the fastball. Fouled that one back. That was a high slider. 0-2. Let it go by. That was a tough pitch to lay off of. Nearly got the called strike. Instead, it's 1-2. Rios pushes that down. That's 2 Hatterberg. Runs over to first. That ends the inning. So that'll be all the runs scored for your Blue Jays. We got 11 across the plate. 11 for 19. Top of the 9th coming up. Let's go ahead and put in Lindstrom. Alrighty, Lindstrom. Let's pretend like it's do or die. This is what we train you for. Here he comes. 1.07 ERA. I mean, the ERA doesn't even really matter. It's just, can you pitch 1 inning, you know? Jones immediately hits that to center. Granderson goes back. Ran it down somehow. I can't believe it. I thought that'd be over his head. 1 away. Here's Estrada. He's what, 2 for 3? Strike 1 there on the curve. That pitch, Durham. Dive, managed to get it right. 2 away. That was a good early dive by Durham to be able to reach the ball well. Here's Kennedy, 1 for 3 with a single, 292, 2-7. And he smokes that one, excuse me, to deep right. Rios running. Has it. That's the end of the ball game. Jays win 11-5. What's that date? January, February, March. May 11th is your final score. Man, talk about, you know, an absolute performance by the bats. I'm realizing how dark it is in my room. Got this darker over the course of the video somehow. Yeah, bottom of the 6th, that was... Is that Scott's home run? I'm not sure. Bottom of the... Okay. Oh, no, that was Aurelia and Durham going back-to-back. Shane Berkman couldn't make it back-to-back-to-back. And then AR-15 doesn't make it back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Then Long Gone Braun makes it back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Top of the 7th, yep, that was the nail in the coffin for Olsen. That's a shame his ERA is just over 3 now, but hey, what can you do? Sometimes you gotta go for your gut. I probably should have taken him out the batter before. Top of the 9th, final out. Kennedy gave that a good ride, but Rios is there. Olsen is somehow the player of the game. He's the winning pitcher when Braun hit a grand slam, but that's just me. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move along. Now they finish. Did I just hear something? Thought I heard something. I don't know what I heard. I'll have to... Oh, no. Thought the water bottle fell over, but have to go turn on the light anyway. We'll see what that was after. Let's go ahead and look through here. Olsen 18-0, Looper 5-8, Aurelia hit his 9th, Durham hit his 28th, Braun hit 128th, Scott hit 37th, Upton hit 19 and 20. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, okay, great. I pressed the side of the D-pad. It didn't work. Okay, whatever. I think that's only the 2nd time I've done that. Anyways, just over 560 points. I think maybe for the hits we got should be better. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So, Rays won. Looking at our division rivals. Red Sox won, Yankees lost. And where are the Orioles? Are they playing? Oh, they won. So 1-3. I mean, it was nearly every other team won. But hey, that's no big deal, right? We got our win, that's what matters. Any other interesting games? High score at Busch Stadium over there, Cardinals-Dodgers. Nationals and Rockies combined for 22. 15 for the Nationals, wow. Alrighty. So, looks like that's it for this video. And we got one more game against the Oakland Athletics. And I'll see you then for that. It'll probably be, let's see, well, Holiday will be back on the mound. Looks like John Danks, our swingman, is going to be making an appearance against Jared Weaver. That's going to be one heck of a pitching duel. I'll see you then for that final game against Oakland in this 4-game stand against them.